The Tauihi.
Yeah, nice little warm-up before the big game. Get the nerves out. Maybe work out any kinks, but it should be good.
Yeah, certainly is a baptism by fire when it comes to Rapid League in terms of an introduction into the commentary space. 4-minute quarters as we take a look at the Sky Broadband Rapid ladder. It is 2 plays 3. The Whai there, well, they're on a bit of a roll in Rapid League. 6 wins, 2 losses. And of course the percentages there, the Kahu looking to be safe if the Whai were to get the job done. But they would go to 7 wins as well. The Pouākai, Sam, a little bit similar to their Tauihi season in terms of the inconsistencies. We just quickly whip through the 2 starting 5s. Both teams ready to get going. Hokianga, Smiler, Rogers, Kirasomi and Langton for the Whai. For the Pouākai, Manu Malaunga, Gabillo, Sean Rabati, Strawbridge and Tuilave there as well. So take a look at the Chemist Warehouse head-to-head, and as you can see there, the Whai winning 4 of their last 5. And much like their Tauihi team, love to shoot the 3 ball. So take a look at our coin officials. Sharon Martin, Sam Pan and Danielle Googe. We are good to go here at Cowles Stadium. The Whai in their turquoise strip. Pouākai redo the jump.
Some awesome uniforms, in my opinion, both teams.
Yeah, Maya, who is away with the New Zealand under-15 girls, quite often mentions that the Pouākais almost get lost in a bit of a trance. The outfit there, dizzying opponents on occasion. Whai will open things up with the first possession here is Jade Kirasomi. Plenty of ball movement early. Eva Langton, who is leading the way for the Whai in Rapid League from a scoring perspective, just a shade under 7 points a game. Late in the shot clock here, though. So look for that final option, and a late whistle. Foul. Looks like it's going to go on Manu Malaunga, and free throws coming up here at the Chemist Warehouse stripe for Palace Hokianga.
Tough break there. Late in the shot clock, just near finished possession, close it out.
Hokianga makes the first. And these exciting young talents to come out of the Bay of Plenty region. Splits the free throws, rebounded by Tuilave. And the Australian point guard, Abby Cabillo, brings the ball down the floor as the Pouākai look to get into their offensive rhythm. And good pressure there by Hokianga on Tuilave. Is Strawbridge now. Up and under, nice finish from Ash Strawbridge.
Yeah, nice balance off 2 feet. Beautiful reverse.
The pace here from the Whai, Kirasomi. And another foul. This one's on Tuilave. And more attempts coming at the Chemist Warehouse strike. We'll take a second look on the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. Just a slight push in the back there. Look pretty clean with the right. Jade Kirasomi did start the season in the starting lineup for the Whai, but a change with McKenna Dale now making every post a winner. So Kirasomi available in Sky Broadband Rapid League as the Whai take an early 1-point lead. There's Rabati. That was at -3 in season 2024. Just leaves that one a little bit short. And the Whai come away with it. Plenty of pace here. A nice spin move, but didn't quite get the feet. Right there did Rogers.
That's unlucky. That might have been okay, I think. Just a very awkward looking spin move.
It was almost in slow motion, wasn't it, that one? Might have gone slightly early there, the coin official, but bit of luck going the way of the Pouākai early. Down by 1. There's Tara Manu Malaunga. And they go to one of their focal points on offense, Rabati. Getting a bit messy here late in the shot clock. Manu Malonga is going to have to put it up and gets out of jail from the right elbow.
Throw up a prayer, gets answered.
And a loose handle the other way from Emma Rogers. Emma Rogers and Sophie Rogers in this fight unit. Emma there, just losing the handle. Good work from Rabadi staying in front. Plenty of defensive energy, though, from the Whai, and rewarded on that occasion, forcing a Pouākai turnover.
Yeah, I think it's been a real point of emphasis for the Whai this year, both in Rapid League and Tauihi, to really pressure full court and try to wear you out, forcing the turnovers. And it works.
It has been somewhat of an Achilles heel for the Pouākai as well. Looking after the basket as Langton was online, just a little short from three.
Even here, defensive rebound, they're picking them up full court, making it difficult.
Post up here, Tuivale. And the help defence comes from Hokianga. Someone's got to be free. Cabillo now with the drive and can't finish with the left. Eventually with Rogers. Kudasoma catching Tuivale in the air, and another whistle and a foul as Ashley Strawbridge loses her footing. And it will be free throws too, again for the Whai, as Coach Thompson makes a change. Here comes Tessa Morrison. Three fouls now inside 3 minutes for the Pouākai. All in the act of shooting. Freebies early for the Whai, who lock things up. In fact, all their points from the Chemist Warehouse strike. 5 plays 4, just a little over a minute to go in the first quarter. There's Cabillo. Kicks it out to Manu Malonga, but again, shut down pretty quickly. Strawbridge now. Oh, lovely. On the left elbow, Ashley Strawbridge.
If it's there, take it. Any points good right now.
And again, the footwork there of Rogers. That one she might have gone away with. Might be even now at 1-1 as the Pouākai come the other way. Strawbridge not afraid to fire away. And what have we got here?
Oh, it's a foul on Langton there, maybe. Rabadi battling for the boards.
So it'll stay with the Pouākai.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Pouākai play through Rabadi a bit more. I think it's got a real strength mismatch against anyone here on the Whai team.
In actual fact, it's going to be free throws here for Shana Rabadi. She's got a big smile on her face.
Very generous.
Look, very, in fact, a change. No.
Yeah.
And overall, but yeah, Shana Rabadi completely agrees, Sam. Look, very comfortable when coming in for Cassandra Brown in that starting 5 in Tauihi. Now coming off the bench and able to play here in the Rapid League and get a lot her own way. 6 in the shot clock here. Manu Malonga had a look at the shot clock. Step back, pull up. Just away to the left. Fighting to keep the ball in was Morrison, but unable to do so. 0 from 3 from three-point range for the Pouākai early. There's about a 4-second differential here between game and shot clock. Late in the first, excuse me, as Langton looks for her options. Connects with Smiler, just away to the left. Rebounded by Morrison. Shot clock goes off. Here is Rabadi. Gonna have to go here, Tara Manamalaonga. And almost creates something out of nothing, but not to be. And that is all she wrote for quarter number 1. The Pouākai with the slenderest of advantages, 6 points to 5. The Whai still without a field goal, Sam, yeah, but sticking in there, courtesy of the Chemist Warehouse strike.
Yeah, everyone loves free throws, mate. Free for a reason. Especially in a game where it's a bit ugly, shots not falling, offense isn't quite right. Just keep the score ticking over.
Take a look at some of the Whai starters there in picture. See a bit of Ashley Jones a little later on, the second in scoring in the league. McKenna Dale, Kayla Cowling, cracking matchup. And Tauihi to come at 7:30. Plenty of splash, I reckon. Speaking of, Splash 2024 is the code there for a large big pineapple pizza at Cowles. Get involved. We feel like it will be the happier camps at the moment, Sam. Obviously, it's just a one-point game, but as you mentioned, it's been a little bit ugly in the opening quarter.
Well, Pouākai had the lead, but neither offense has looked fantastic so far, so hopefully things will kind of loosen up a little bit in the second quarter.
Certainly can change on a dime in Rapid League. No lead is safe, that's for sure. Certainly not a one-point lead after a quarter. There's the Pouākai to Cabillo. The young Hokianga making a nuisance of herself. Lauren Tafada into the ball game as well for the home team. There is Rabati and Cabillo now. Good work there again by Langton. And a turnover for the Pouākai. Thoughts on that call? Weren't quite sure.
I thought it could have been a play on. Keep it moving.
Let's take a second look on the GJ Gardner Homes replay. And a spin move there from Kaylee Smiler. Pressure here. Strawbridge eventually get it in. There's Langton. First year with the fight. A couple of years with the Queens out of Taranaki. Eva Langton. There's Hokianga. Little step there. Look at Some fashions an awkward looking shot, and gee whiz, it almost went in.
Yeah, some creative footwork. There we go.
There's the strength, the Sean Rabati to the fore. You asked for it, Sam, and Pouākai have listened. And a potential three-point play here for the Mainland Pouākai.
Yeah, you see Sean does the work early, gets good position, and there's not much you can do to stop it from there.
Completes the three-point play and largest lead of the ball game for the Pouākai. Very much going through Rabati and Strawbridge here so far, unsurprisingly. And Whai still without a field goal. There's Rogers, gets to the left, uses her strength. Can't get the finish, but stays with it. Kicks it out, Langton in motion. Doesn't go, but another opportunity here for the Whai. Right there, crashing the boards. There is Hokianga, and another whistle.
Line.
And more free throws coming. You've got a mortgage there at the moment in the Chemist Warehouse stripe, the visitors.
It's working, so stick with it.
Got to admire the tenacity and aggression there from Hokianga.
I think this Whai team as a whole, they're not scoring, but they're not settling for an easy outside jump shot. They're putting their head down, being physical, putting pressure on the refs to make calls, and getting free throws as a result.
1 from 2 again. The Whai are now 6 of 8 at the line. Pouākai, by comparison, that Sean Rabati free throw, their lone attempt. Stuck up high a couple of times, the Pouākai. They try and get it to Rabati once more. Morrison, and stripped away, last touched by the Whai. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Plenty of time to get a good look here on a nice little set.
Great work there to Ivale to get Rabati free. Big time bucket there from Sean.
Really nice action on that too. Wide open three out of it.
So Rabadi, 6 of her points in this game coming in the last couple of minutes. There by Morrison. And Pouākai have just picked it up here a notch defensively. The work rewarded. Come away with possession. There is Morrison. Tuivale.
High low. It's a nice pass.
Morrison in motion. Couple of great possessions back to back for the home team. And the Whai, cognizant of the situation, down 9, trying to force it a touch and turn the ball over again. Sean Rabadi's going to get a quick breather after her 6 points here in the second, and that assist there for Morrison.
A couple of threes, you really feel it in the Rapid League. Shorter game, smaller point totals.
That's a huge difference. There's Manu Malaonga. We go to Tuivale, likes the matchup. The help comes again from Hokianga. 5 on the shot clock, Strawbridge. They're going to have to get creative here. Morrison probably needed to put it up. Floater. Oh, what do I know? Tessa Morrison with 5 points here in the second.
Nice little spark from Tessa here.
The foundation Pouākai players spent some time over in Australia, and such as the full court pressure here, Sam, it's brought about a player timeout with a minute to go here in the half.
Bit of a classic story there. Play a bit of good offense, everyone gets real excited and wants to play good defense, so it really translates. A bit more energy.
Speaking of energy, you can, of course, still have time to get along to a game here in season 2024, and scan that QR code there, the BNZ ticket to the big game. Sporting groups, community groups, come along, enjoy the action at home on Sky. It's understandable, but certainly come along and enjoy it for yourself in person as we get towards the business end of the season. So much at stake. Whai, of course, able to advance the ball off that BNZ player timeout. There's Kitasome, her experience. Hokianga, back to Kitasome. Morrison does well. Nice little spin move there, though, from Jade. That's a much needed bucket for the Whai. Sorry, Sam.
Real nice turnaround there. Really nice. And they say much needed.
Oh, very close to backcourt violation there from the Pouākais. Morrison. Heat check in the left corner. Nice rebound to Fata, and it falls. Much to the delight of the Pouākai bench down that end. A nice drive and kick out. Kitasome. That's much better from the Whai. Back-to-back buckets for Kitasome. As the shot clock goes off, Manu Malaonga. And go back to Morrison. Asks for a screen, gets the switch. Again late, using all of the clock. How about that? Tessa Morrison coming to life here in the second, putting the Pouākai on her shoulders. She's got 7. And that's a big quarter that for the home team, having led by 1. Now got that double-digit lead, Sam, 21-11.
Yeah, it's a lot, but another 8 minutes to play. Whai can get hot pretty quick and hopefully bring it back nice and close. If I'm the Whai, I'm probably just relieved I've got a couple of field goals towards the end there. Nice little 3, nice turnaround jumper.
Yeah, certainly confidence needed in those last couple of possessions. And as I mentioned after the first quarter, things can swing pretty quickly. So we'll take a look at some of the key stats from the half. Courtesy of the Chemist Warehouse, and there is Tessa Morrison at the top of the page there, 7 points. And Sean Rabadi as well, 6 points, I believe, for both Morrison and Rabadi. All those points coming there in that second quarter. And Kitasome carrying the offensive load for the Whai with 9. Just winning that battle on the glass too in that second quarter to create some second opportunities to the Pouākai. And unsurprisingly, Abby Cabillo, the Australian point guard, coordinating the offense with 3 assists. A solitary block so far from Lauren Tafata. What's been the big impression for you there in half number 1, Sam?
Probably just the way the game can blow out so quickly, you know. It was what, 1-point game, playing a 5-6 in the first quarter, and we had a 15-point quarter from the Pouākai, just like that. Kind of a real change of outcomes there.
Yeah, and I'm sure that'll be the message that is being said in the Whai huddle there. As quickly as the opposition have got on a run, we can do exactly the same here in the third. And the Pouākai have been guilty in season 2024 here in the Sky Broadband Rapid League of jumping out to a lead and then unable to continue the momentum.
Good chance to Whai here. They've had time to script the play up, get a good look, start the second half off well.
Yeah, it's Kirasome. He's got 9 of their 11 points. Oh, good hand. Strawbridge stays with the fight. The shot clock hasn't reset, unfortunately, and the coin official has just spotted that as he glanced up to have a look. So just tidy that up here in the gym.
Should have about 10 seconds here.
I'm sure you wouldn't have minded that in your days playing when the shot clock isn't quite going, an opportunity to reset. Depends on the situation.
Yeah. Players love to blame, so it's always a good opportunity to push it off to someone else.
Pressure here again from Strawbridge, forces a bad pass. And those turnovers, they're starting to rack up a touch for the Whai, their 4th of the game. And a whistle here as Rabadi wrestled for positioning down low. Foul's going to go on Emma Rogers. And they had a really nice play off a baseline inbounds in that second quarter, Sam. Not quite as much movement there. Get Rabadi free. There's Tuivale, though. And that shot she would have liked, but yeah, just couldn't get the finish. So stops critical for the Whai to get back into this one, down by 10. Eva Langton to get going offensively in this one. Doesn't need much of an opportunity. And a turnover, number 5 on the visitors.
Start to feel the pressure here as we get closer into the game. Every position really kind of just builds and builds and builds.
Coach Thompson there for the Pouākai. Relatively happy so far. Certainly mindful how quickly things can change. Strawbridge. So some big games in Broadband Rapid League this season. Manu Malaonga kicks it to Morrison. And it's that kind of afternoon for Tessa Morrison. Picking up from where she left off in the second quarter, up to 9 points now. 12-point lead, first bucket of the third. And another whistle. This foul is going to go
on Tessa by the looks of it.
On Morrison, yeah. Go back to Kirasome, the fight. Nice spin move. Oh, but what about the help? No. Clean my vantage point. There's certainly the point officials have spotted some contact and almost deja vu for the Whai, earning themselves a trip to the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Take the points out if you can.
6 from 8 at the charity stripe. The Whai, that's 7 from 9.
I'll tell you what, across the league, every team shoots the ball really well from the stripe. Everyone's up around 80, 90%. I think there was a game, might have been the Pouākai game last week. 24 for 24 or something like that, so they missed the first. Maybe both teams, actually.
Yeah. No, I think the Pouākai had gone at least a game and a half to start the season without missing a free throw. Michaela Can, who we'll see in the Tauihi contest, is 27 from 29 for the season, as that one rattles around and down. Good work there, Cabillo. Loose pass. Kick it out. Tafata gets the shoulder down. Look at the finish. Here's the fast break opportunity here for the fight. Smiler kicks it back out. Hokianga in motion. Just a little heavy. Works Smiler getting the rebound. And another whistle and a foul.
Good fight there from the Whai. Extra positions. That's what they need right now.
Rabadi leading the conversations there in the Pouākai huddle. And more free throws coming. Kaylee Smiler, just here out at the corner of my headset. Direct instruction there from Coach Thompson. No more fouls. I understand that's probably fair enough. Just hanging in there, the Whai, courtesy of their opportunities at the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Cuts it to 11. Pouākai will want a bucket here. It's Tafata to Rabati. And trying to get the ball to Tessa Morrison, who's got 9 points. It's been a real shared effort offensively for the Pouākai as Tafata finds herself open from 3. Back of the iron.
Great find there.
Kidasoma now pulling up and nothing but net. Jade Kidasoma into double digits. And the Pouākai lead goes into single digits. Morrison, oh, great footwork, poise, and the finish. And Tessa Morrison up to 11 points now, matching that of Kidasoma. Hokianga, early shot on the count, but you can see why. No fear.
We've been missing that. The Whai, one of the best shooting teams in the Rapid League. I think they've only hit 2 threes tonight.
Oh, lovely cut by Cabillo. The find from Rabati. And they fire away quickly again, the Whai from 3. This time it doesn't go, and Rabati, aware of the situation, probably just slow it down a touch here, although that's a great find in the left corner. And the finish from Tafata.
Time here for the Whai, though. One more shot.
Kidasoma certainly aware. Shot clock's off. Langton, extra pass. Rogers' bank isn't open. And that'll do it for the third. The Pouākai, well, they led by 10 at the half. They've improved that to 12. 31 points to 19. And yeah, the big takeaway for me, Sam, the games we've called here in Rapid League of the Pouākai, it's usually just been an individual who's really carried that offensive contribution, but 6 of 7 players scoring. 3 players 6 points and over, with Strawbridge and Rabati on 6, but Tessa Morrison with her, certainly the biggest game of her 2024 campaign with 11. Just creates headaches for the Whai defence when they can't just send all the pressure on one player.
Yeah, it's a really healthy spread. I really enjoyed the start of that quarter from the Pouākai. You know, they had the Rabati and Tuilave in together, playing out of the post and putting real pressure on the Whai defence, making them collapse and generating shots for themselves and for their teammates on the perimeter.
The other way for the Whai, just 3 players scoring for them. Smiler with just the 1 free throw. It's very much the Jade Kidasoma show with 13 points leading all scorers. Really need someone else to step up here. Eva Langton comes to mind, averaging 7 points a game, yet to get going. None from 2, just the 2 attempts as well. 4 from 15 as a collective from the field, the Whai, 26%. As the Pouākai open up with first position in this fourth and final quarter. Looking for their fourth win in Rapid League. Whai, of course, 6-2, and they start the fourth just what they were after. With Kitasome, the steal and the finish, doing it all.
She's having a great night. That's 15 points, I think, on 6 shots. It's more than efficient.
There's Cabillo. She'll pull up herself and almost gets the roll. They work there. Strawbridge crashing the glass. Manu Malaonga. What idea, the strong execution. It's a 10-point game. Certainly seen some leads evaporate in quick time here at Cowles Stadium. Both Rapid League and Tauihi. Tauihi game to come at 7:30. A lot of ball movement here eventually with Kitasome. Nice little shimmy and move, but loses the handle. The outlet pass just a little ahead of Manu Malaonga. Has to reset.
No rush here for Pouākai. Take your time. Let the clock work in your favour. Long possessions.
Good drive, Strawbridge. It's a nice settler there, taking it on herself. Hokianga the other way. Nice find in the corner. Kitasome wasn't far away. Pinballs around. And eventually with Strawbridge. 2:25 to play. Now or never territory for the Fires. Manu Malaonga in the corner. Doesn't go. And here are the Fire with pace and purpose. Rogers wanting the foul call. Didn't come.
Just can't buy a bucket at the moment.
Yeah, certainly noticeable, isn't it, too, Sam? The Pouākai starting to slow it down as much as possible in Rapid League. Although, in saying that, Manu Malaonga fires away with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Doesn't go.
Really starting to see the urgency from the Whai here. Quicker shots. Oh. That's a beautiful one there.
Palace Hokianga. She can get going. And Rabati just slowing it down. And an offensive foul here. Moving screen on Rabati. Scan the QR code there and win yourself some free fuel courtesy of our friends at Waitomo. We'll find out, do they have anything left in the tank? 1:32 to play. Down by 9. Unsurprisingly going to Hokianga. Need a 3 here, Sam, you feel?
Yeah, it's still doable though. Long time.
Nice drive. First bucket of the game for Langton. Cuts it to 7.
Need to see some pressure here from the Fire defense. Really ramp it up.
Good work there initially by Cabillo. And the help came over from Hokianga. Foul eventually called on Emma Rogers. 1:13 to play. He got out as far as 12 points at 3/4 time. The Fire have done well to make a contest of it down the stretch. Manu Malaonga up on one leg. Doesn't go. Here come the Fire. They'll pull one out of the Fire here. Make it very interesting. Smiler, great pass. Rogers, high arcing 3 all. Almost went down as well. That would have been interesting. And using all the years of experience there, Abby Cabillo.
Yeah, smart play there. Takes your time, doesn't get rushed. Accepts the pressure.
Rabati back in for the Pouākai. 50 seconds. As Manu Malaonga gets it back from Rabati. A bucket here probably does it for the home team. Now go to Rabati. Nice pass. Long 3. Really not the look that the Pouākai are after. And just keeps the door ajar. Hokianga Kirasome, they've got to go the Whai. And a foul on the drive there from Hokianga. Did use up a good 9 or so seconds though. And we'll be shooting 2.
Chance to cut to 5 here, and then we're going to be playing the foul game for the next 22 seconds.
Hokianga, of course, making a New Zealand Tall Ferns debut earlier this year. Second year with the Whai. And makes the first. Can't make the second though. Big time rebound that from Rabati. Do they foul here, the Whai? Good ball movement. That'll probably do it as the Whai eventually foul. And it is shooting 2 from here on in.
Yeah, that's unlucky. You gamble with the steal, but then in the process you end up losing 10 seconds off the clock before you foul.
Just left their run a little too late, the Whai. And we left Taru, second quarter in particular, when Sean Rabati and Tessa Morrison got going, although Rabati, again, missing the first. A miss here. Be interesting. Calms it down. Every bucket counts, though, of course, contributing towards the overall ladder in terms of percentages and for and against. So the Whai wisely using their final BNZ player timeout as the shot clock goes off. Down 7. Crowd building ahead of the GJ Gardner-Holmes Tauihi contest at 7:30. The Whai, the only team the Pouākai haven't beaten in season 2024. Could be a Whai sweep. An interesting contest as Hokianga gets it in. Kirasome, a lot of ball movement considering the game situation. Slightly surprising as Hokianga curls around, can't get the finish with the left. And that'll do it. A bit of confusion there late as to whether the Pouākai should call their own player timeout, but they have got the job done, the home team. And they'll be thrilled against a Whai side that has won. Came into this contest having won 6 of 8 so far this season. So a scalp there for the Pouākai, getting the job done, 34 points to 27. And just a quick look at the key stats. It was a real collective effort with Tessa Morrison up there with 11 points, supported by Strawbridge and Rabati. 15 from Jade Kirasome gave the Whai some hope, but ultimately not quite enough. All right, we'll take a quick break here at Cowles Stadium in Christchurch, where the Pouākai will be looking to take that winning momentum from Rapid League into GJ Gardner-Holmes Tauihi action. 7:30. We will be back. But before then, stay with us and enjoy some highlights from the season so far.
I can look it up if you're in it, but even if you're like still saying something, we're expanding on the point, and we're like listed bucket, maybe up in market, it's probably not market, so I don't know if you look every single time, but we'll take his hand, so, yeah. What about just jump over top there? holding it up, it starts to get too like disjointed. But yeah, like I think it adds to. It's like ultimately you think about like watching at home, watching NBA game or whatever. Everyone is just like two guys, just like watching the game as they would at home. Hopefully they can have fun with it. They can, especially sort of entertain it. That's a tricky part of it. But yeah, I would just want to say don't hesitate. Just like if you've got something to say, just come over the top. I'll do better in that game too. I'm so used to just like looking up. I don't really like looking up to the right, so I just get to it. Yeah, then like probably in pre-game I'll talk to you like this, but yeah, usually it's just sort of like, it's like you said, I want to keep an eye on everything that's happening.
Basketball is a movie. And basketball is a movie, and every game is a blockbuster.
This season is alive!
E for exciting, entertaining, energy, and epic. Tauihi Basketball, rated E.
Help me up, never let it fall. Help me roar like an animal. Back to the bone. Watch out, 'cause I'm in my zone.
Welcome into Cowles Stadium in Ōtautahi, Christchurch. Time for some GJ Gardner Homes Tauihi Aotearoa basketball action. It's the Mainland Pouākai currently sitting in third place, hosting the Tauranga Whai, who are in fourth. Nick Bewley here, and for the first time in season 2024, welcoming in to the commentary position, former Canterbury Ram, Sam Smith. Great to have you here with us, Sam. You've got your feet under the desk with some Rapid League action. What are you most looking forward to in this contest here in Tauihi?
Thanks, Nick. Should be a great game, hopefully. These two teams played last week, and the Whai really get up and down and get out for three, so it's really fun, fast-paced basketball.
Yeah, certainly hard to pick this one. The Whai, the only team the Pouākai haven't beaten in season 2024. They've had 2 wins over the Kahu, 1 over the Queens, and 1 over the Hoiho. But there's just something about this matchup so far with the Whai. Get involved with our mix and pick poll. So far, a slight advantage with the home team. But as Sam says, the nature of the way that the Whai play their basketball, plenty of talent. The top 3-point shooting team in the competition. It all poses to be a cracking contest indeed. As we take a look at the Tauihi ladder after that big result last night, with the Queens now taking top spot after that 9-point win over the Kahu. Back-to-back losses for the Kahu. So an opportunity here for the Pouākai to join both the Queens and the Kahu on 5 wins. The Whai hanging in there, and we'll know that top 4 positions. A win here and a sweep over the Pouākai could come down to be pretty critical, in fact, when we get to the business end of the season in the top 4 playoffs. Still to come later this weekend, the Queens hosting the Hoiho on Sunday. Then it's into the next round. The Hoiho take on the Kahu. A quick road trip for the Kahu from Dunedin back up to Tauranga to play the Whai. Plenty of basketball ahead of us as we wind into the business end of the competition. We take a look at the starting 5 for the visiting team, the Northern Group Whai, and a fair bit of stability following the return of Michaela Cowling. Ashley Jones has been sensational in her debut season in Tauihi. Dale, McSpadden and Snyder, they are of course coached by Alex Stojkovic. A little bit earlier on though, I caught up with McKenna Dale. Well, here with McKenna Dale, Whai playing the Pouākai, and there's something about the Whai against the Pouākai. You're coming off a 20-point win against them on your home floor last week. What is it about this matchup that brings the best out of your team?
You know, we're excited. They're obviously a really good team. They have a lot of depth and a lot of talent, but we just play our game. We're just focused on ourselves, so we're excited for this one.
How critical is this one given the position of the ladder and the business end of the competition?
Yeah, it's definitely important, but I think in this league, every single game is important, so we're just taking it one game at a time, and we're really excited.
And just as a collective, a lot of sharp shooting from deep. Yourself, you hit 4 threes last week. How much of a joy is it to be around this team where you've all got a license to fire away?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think something that's so unique about our team is how deep we are and how many shooters we have, but it's been so much fun. We have so many players that can step up when needed and so many really talented players, so it's definitely been a good time, and I think we're excited to show what we have tonight.
Go well tonight.
Thank you so much.
Sharpshooter indeed, McKenna Dale, as we take a look now at the Pro Build ITM Mainland Pouākai starting 5, and similar in terms of stability with Cassandra Brown, having missed 3 games earlier in the season with a back injury, starting to find her feet in this Pouākai starting lineup. Mackenzie Forms, Michaela Cann, Ezra McGoldrick and Hayley Ryanell as well. And there is Cassandra Brown, who I caught up with a little bit earlier too.
Well, Cassandra, first things first, huge congratulations for last week getting that win over the Kahu and season highs for yourself in points and rebounds. How much confidence does that instill not only in yourself but as a collective?
Yeah, for sure. I think, we've been playing some really good basketball lately, but I think we haven't really reached our peak as a team yet. And right now we're kind of starting to unlock our potential and how good we can be. So yeah, getting that win against Kahu was huge. And yeah, just really proud of our team and how we performed and came together in the end. Especially
responding 2 days earlier, losing to the Whai, who you play again now. What is it about the Whai that throw so many challenges at this Pouākai unit?
Yeah, great question. Well, they shoot the ball incredibly well anytime they seem to play us, so that has been difficult for us. So yeah, we just look to make some changes defensively tonight to hopefully slow them down in the full court and hopefully not shoot the ball at such a high clip tonight.
And just on the year for you, you went to the Paris Olympics with 3x3, you've spent some time in Australia, now here. How are you enjoying your basketball journey in 2024?
Yeah, it's my first time here in New Zealand, so it's been awesome. Check another country off the list and play in a new league. And yeah, have incredible teammates here. I love the girls. We have great chemistry. And I played with Hayley in Mount Gambier as well, so she's one of my best friends. So awesome to get back on the court with her too.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
There are the 2 Pouākai coaches, Paul Flynn, Josh Thompson. And interesting, Sam, hearing Cassandra earlier talk about making some adjustments to the way that the Whai play. You made some observations of how the Whai play last week, a lot through McSpadden. Yeah,
McSpadden truly puts a lot of pressure on Pouākai's defence, force them to collapse in. Even if McSpadden doesn't score, she creates space and opportunities for the rest of the team. Pouākai are constantly in rotations, trying to catch up, and just creates havoc and open looks for the Whai.
Well, you see McSpadden's name there, their leading rebounder. Going to be a great battle as well between the centres, leading scorers, I should say, with Brown and Jones. Jones second in the league now for scoring, just a shade under 24 points. And the battle of the rebounds too, Sam. Both these teams, it's part of their sort of DNA to crash the glass. That'll be an interesting battle too, McSpadden and Brown down low.
Yeah, it's really just an effort thing. Anyone can rebound from your point guard to your centre, really.
Yeah, Michaela Cann, certainly testament to her game from a point guard perspective, gets in and crashes the boards as well. On the Whai side, one of their new faces in season 2024 is that lady there, just to the right, and Eva Langton down from, or up, I should say, excuse me, from the Toko Manawa Queens. And I caught up with Eva a little bit earlier too.
I'm here with Eva Langton in Whai colours. How much are you enjoying your basketball so far in 2024?
Yeah, a lot. It's been so much fun. The girls are awesome, coaches are awesome. Yeah, super enjoying it, and Tauranga is a beautiful place to be, so I can't complain too much.
How much has Rapid League in particular instilled a great deal of confidence in you to have a role in Tauihi as well?
Yeah, Rapid's been awesome this year. We've got a great bunch of girls that are working super hard every day to get better, and I feel that's starting to show on the court a lot. And then, yeah, just, when we're open, coaches are pushing us to shoot the ball, so that's kind of what I try to do.
I was going to ask about that lastly, your three-point shooting. It feels like everyone in the team can shoot threes, but it must be great to be around so many sharp shooters.
For sure, yeah, and I think that's one of the great things about us, is we can all shoot the ball, so we're super selfless in that perspective, and we're just trying to get anyone open, and anyone can knock it down on any given day, so it's super exciting.
You're playing some great hoops. Go well tonight.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Certainly shoot the three ball a lot and not afraid to completely embrace that as their identity. The Tauranga Whai, 34 attempts a game, a shade under 11 makes on average. It was a big reason why they got the job done last week over the Pouākai, 91-71. Our Coin officials, Sharon Martin, Sam Pan, and Al Cooge. All right, no fence sitting on commentary debut. Sam Smith, how do you see this one playing out?
Oh, a bit of mixed allegiances, to be honest. I'm born and raised in Tauranga, but live in Canterbury now, but we'll be supporting the Pouākai here, I think.
Yeah, certainly a fascinating contest in terms of the Pouākai's season on their day. As they've shown, they can beat anyone but this team in season 2024. And Pouākai 4-4. And the 3-win, 5-loss record. We're good to go here in Cowles on show day, Canterbury anniversary day. Watch everyone here in attendance enjoying the day off. Now we're hoping these ladies can put on a show. Start of the long weekend. Here is the fight. That first possession, Michaela Cowling kicking it out in the corner, wide from Snyder, but there is the first offensive rebound and a block shot though by McGoldrick on Ashley Jones.
Good chance to Pouākai to reset the tone here. They've started slow past couple of games.
Rynell. Sorry, Sam finding space. Lovely set. And Hayley Rynell opens with a 3.
Nice little ghost action for the open 3.
And they get the stop at the other end. Pouākai shot 3 from 24 from three-point land in that loss to the Fire last week. Oh, behind the back. Yeah, a little bit too creative there from Forbes.
Noticeable change from last week already though, Nick. We've seen the Pouākai go back-to-back high pick and roll, bringing McSpadden away from the hoop. Didn't see any of that last week, or very limited amounts at least.
Jones shuffle to the left, misses the 3. It's been a good start from the home team. Here's Can now getting that first step pass. Jones finishes. And one opportunity for the Aussie vet. She'll head to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Yeah, real noticeable intent and energy early. And Michaela Can doesn't need a second invitation when the lane opens up like that. Leading the league in assists, but certainly capable from a shooting standpoint. Season high 26 points in this very gym. And a 6-0 run to open things up. Jones up high, another 3-ball, way to the right, and tied it up by Forbes. Outlet pass on offer, and it is pinpoint from Can to Rynell. Great start this from the Pouākai.
Good pace from the Pouākai too, playing a lot quicker than they have in the past.
Dale doesn't mind a 3. They're going to live and die by the 3, the 5. That's very much their modus operandi. Right now, Can wide open. Slowing it down a touch. Goes back to Rynell. 6 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, double bounce pass over to Brown. Away to the right. Good work here though by Cassandra Brown getting back. And a moving screen on McSpadden. So a couple of early wins here for the home team at both ends. Take another look at the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. McSpadden just jostling for position. Point officials not happy. Work there by Snyder. And now the work of Jones. Gets the hand as Can. Try to push that bounce pass through. And they'll go back through Cowling. Here is McSpadden. And Cowling, quick catch and release. And another miss from downtown. None from 5 now. Just over 3 minutes gone. And McGoldrick drawing the foul from Dale.
The Fire really love the 3, don't they? They stick to it for good and bad.
An opportunity here with the baseline inbounds to get to a play here, the Pouākai. Back with Can. Work from Rynell, and Haley Rynell gets a second bucket, and Coach Stojkovic has seen enough. 10-0 run brings about an early timeout.
Almost a picture-perfect start from the Pouākai there. Couldn't ask for much more, to be honest.
And that's where you wonder, Sam, we've spoken about it pre-game and early here, you know, living and dying by the 3, the 5, putting up 34 attempts a game, but what is their plan B if the night continues as it has started?
I wouldn't mind seeing them playing through McSpadden a little bit more, but on the threes, there's not all threes are created the same. Some threes are wide open, feet set, catch and shoot, lovely shots, but most of the threes we've seen so far have been kind of rushed under pressure, not great looks. The threes, but not great threes.
Two very different camps so far, as Whai still yet to open their account. Pouākai, they'll be very happy. Very much Jekyll and Hyde season for them in terms of consistency. Consistently inconsistent, really, but certainly capable. 10-0 run to open, with points coming via Haley Rynell with 7 and Michaela Can with 3. Let's see if there's an adjustment here offensively for the fight. And they do. It's what Sam Smith was asking. Play a bit more through McSpadden, and there she has the first assist for the first bucket for the visitors.
She's a good passer out of the post as well. Player out of a hub.
Rynell going to tease into shooting there. Didn't need a second invitation. Haley Rynell exploding here offensively. Up to 10 points, but that is some drive from Ashley Jones. Draws the whistle and a foul as well. And that is the quality on show. The lady had, Sam was telling me, 3,000 points at college in pretty rare and elite exclusive company.
Yeah, I was reading that when I was prepping for the game. I couldn't believe it. That's outstanding.
Averaging just a shade under 24 points a game for the Fire this season, Ashley Jones. And she's got her account open here tonight. Just like that, the Fire have 5 points as Can does get around Jones. And couldn't help herself, tried to swat it away and draws the foul. And Michaela Can will be shooting 2. And an adjustment here from Fire coach Alex Stojkovic. He's going to take Jones out. That was her second foul. Just be mindful of that going forward with Jade Kitasome into the ball game. Thanks to both. Michaela Can, unsurprisingly, came into this game 27 and 29 from the Chemist Warehouse free throw line. McKenna Dale. Well, there is that adjustment, isn't it, Sam? Couple now. First from Jones, now from Dale, putting the head down, driving.
Yeah, being direct, making something happen, not just settling from the outside.
So free throws forthcoming for McKenna Dale. Had 18 points in the win over the Pouākai last week, including 4 threes. Just now a New Zealand representative with the Tall Ferns this year. Makes them both. And that's a little loose from the Pouākai. Some pressure forced there by Kitasome as Kayla Gann almost went crashing into our corporate tables. And a second look on the GJ Gardner Homes replay. Careless there from the home team. And inviting the fight. Get back into this one after a sluggish start. McSpadden misses, gets it back herself, then loses the handle. She'll be frustrated with herself there. Pouākai the other way. Rynell again. This time away to the right. Rebounded by Dale.
Good seal there. This is what we saw last game. We saw McSpadden putting pressure on the hoop. We just where the Pouakai can't match up with the size.
They had 21 and 13, Lara McSpadden against the Pouakai last week, averaging a double-double this season. Played all 8 games so far. 12 and 10 averages. As you mentioned, Sam, a facilitator as well for a big. Sniding out up high into the ball game is Morgan Jaeger. Work by Can. Forces the errant pass. Turnover number 4 on the 5. As Forbes pulls up on the free throw line, doesn't go. Fire the other way through Jaeger. And gets the roll. Injected off the bench, Morgan Jaeger.
Nice little shimmy there, right by the defender to the hoop.
So getting back into this one are the visitors after that 10-0 start that brought about the early timeout. A 9-5 run as Rabadi gets free. Sean Rabadi off the bench. There's McSpadden again. Facilitator. Roll. Jaeger. Well, they got a piece of that, I believe. No, not. I think there might be an overall there. Certainly seemed like a pass that was deflected, but perhaps not. More subs in for the Pouakai, including Abby Cabillo. Yeah, it's been an interesting adjustment in the last 2 or 3 weeks, Sam, with Can and Cabillo playing together, just freeing Can up of those to be a bit more of a scorer rather than a passer. As Brown gets it to Rabadi late in the clock. Well, great work, Sean Rabadi. Got a big game in Rapid League and 4 quick points here in Tauihi.
That's your point before, yeah, Can. She can definitely do more than just pass the ball. She's a really good scorer in my opinion.
Jaeger now doesn't mind scoring herself. Morgan Jaeger and the Fight are renowned for their 3-point shooting. Finally get one to go from deep, and then there's a turnover the other way. And the momentum starting to go the way of the visitors, who still could find themselves 7 points down. There's been a good injection off the bench from the South Australian, Morgan Jaeger, his first year in the league. Oh, lovely move that.
She keeps it going. That was a beautiful move.
No such thing as the commentator's curse there. That was silky smooth from Morgan Jaeger, who's up to 4 points. Loose handle again from Can. Brown. That's the deck behind the back pass. Probably wasn't necessary, but it's still late in the shot clock.
This Pouakai offense has really started to slow down a bit. They started off well, really deliberate and crisp, and this past couple minutes they really struggled to generate good looks.
Jones back in the ball game as well for the Fight. So experienced Michaela Can is talking things over. Caught in a bit of attention there by the Moppers. 19-14 with 2:25 to play. First free throws of the game coming up here for Cassandra Brown. As mentioned pre-game in the interview, season high for her in points and rebounds in last week's win over the Kahu, 24 and 14. 3 steals as well for good measure.
good mix of scoring too. She can shoot it a bit. She can put it on the floor. Likes to post up mismatches where she can.
Super versatile. But on the better of there, and McSpadden is Cowling at the deck on the way back. Back up on her feet though. A lot of movement. Trying to find best possible look here at the home team. Again, late in the clock. Brown, step back. Wayward. Didn't hit the rim either. He's going to stay with
that won't be a reset though, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was an air ball. They might make an adjustment here, the coin officials. I'm going to say 12. Coach Stojakovic to our right, unhappy. And what coach is, to be fair, as Michaela Can now hits the floor. So body's sprawled everywhere in the last minute or so. And shooting two here, Can. Fouls beginning to rack up for the fight. And if there's anyone in this league you don't want to give freebies at the Chemist Warehouse stripe, it is Michaela Can. 4 from 4 for the day. That takes her to 31 from 33 for the season. The Pouakai push their lead out to 7. There's McSpadden up high and getting a piece of it there. A couple of deflections, and again, the Fire unhappy. And that's the second one in the last couple of minutes, isn't it, Sam? Which felt like one of those 50-50 calls, perhaps unsighted.
Yeah, it's tough break, and Cowling was wide open in that slip too, so they could have been 2 points going to the Fire.
Those are the rolls. Next job needs to be the focus for the Fires. That's another foul, so there's more free throws here. We're going to have ourselves an extended first quarter if it keeps going this way. It's a first on Kitasome. Jones has 2, Jaeger has 2. She's checking out. McSpadden and Dale with 1 as well. And the Pouakai are perfect. 7 from 7. Just a bit nervous there, as I said, perfect. 8 from 8 as it rattles home from Cabillo. They're not a high volume free throw shooting team, the Pouakai. Averaging in and around 18 attempts a game. However, top percentage wise at the line, 83%. The Fire need to be mindful of that. There's Cowling, lovely cut and finish with the offhand. Starting to find her groove after an injury-disrupted 2024 campaign, Michaela Cowling. As Forbes fires away from 3. Oh. You take it any way they come.
Double banker.
As we enter the last minute of the first, Pouakai out to a 10-point advantage again. Started the game on a 10-0 run. And Snyder with a crossover, and Jones spins. Offense beats defense. Ashley Jones cuts it to 8. Plenty of time here for the Pouakai late in the first. Cabillo in the corner. McGoldrick gets her feet set. Can't get it to go. Jones with the rebound. Shot clock's off, but plenty of time here. Pressure on. Initially from Cabillo, then Can.
They can burn one here if they want to, though. Not in the bonus yet.
Snyder, lovely pass off. Great foot movement, but then the finish was lacking. Dale can't get it to go. Hits the ground hard. Forbes will put up a prayer. It's away to the left. An entertaining first quarter concludes here at Cowles. It ebbed and flowed. It started with a 10-0 run. The Whai hit back, but it's the Pouākai, the home team, who lead 28-20 at the quarter-time break. Well, welcome back to Cowles Stadium in Christchurch, where the Mainland Pouākai have a 28-20 lead at quarter time over the Tauranga Whai. Not much splash has to be said for the Whai, who are a very sharp three-point shooting team. With the online code there, Splash 2024, get yourself a large big pineapple pizza for $40 from Sal's. Sam Smith making his commentary debut here at Cowles tonight. Sam, feverishly looking through the box score there. What stood out for you in that first quarter?
I think it might be Ryan Al, the back-to-back threes to start the game. She's not an amazing shooter, but if she can hit those, it really opens things up for the Pouākai and their offense.
There's Can, lovely gliding cut and curl.
And add Can to that list too. She's been real aggressive to start this game.
Yeah, completely agree. That's a nice finish. Ashley Jones just starting to get about her work after a quiet-ish start by her standards. Seems silly to say. She's already up to 9 points. There's Forbes now.
I think she's a real quiet scorer, though. Every game you look up and she's got 20 out of nowhere, you know. You don't realise it.
Well, this has been an explosive start for both teams as Dale, no hesitation. That is FIBA basketball. Just like that, it's down to 7. And Sam, you mentioned Hayley Rynell, who started the second quarter on the bench. She's about to get straight back into it after about a minute's break. Cassandra Brown as well. Oh, that's pinpoint again from Michaela Can.
There's a nice little action there. Get a real easy bucket.
There, Cabello getting the hand free. And a foul coming over. All up from Rabati. With the hip. And free throws coming here for the fight. The fight getting themselves in a bit of foul trouble in that first quarter. The Pouākai a flawless 9 from 9 from the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Both teams actually haven't missed. The 3 from 3. There's the first miss from the Chemist Warehouse stripe of the ball game, but Ashley Jones, blocked out of there by McGoldrick, but stays with it. And this is a tough matchup here now. McSpadden, but leaves it short. Reward for the perseverance there from Rynell. Could we match up this one? Forbes and Cowling. Oh, big screen. Dale hit the floor hard. And the coin officials haven't missed it.
Oh, that's a tough one. Tough one to be arguing. I think you want to save your words there for Forbes.
Yeah, certainly led in with the point of the shoulder. An 8-point ball game. And just again, a little bit stagnant offensively. The Fires, Cowling fires away from 3. That was well short. McGoldrick, coast to coast. Oh, just doesn't roll in. But gets the call. The foul's on Cowling. That's just her first. But more free throws coming here for the Pouākai.
Back to the fire there, though. Those are the threes we're talking about. It's a 2-pass offense. The ball never goes inside the key, and it's a contested three. It's not a sustainable offense. It's not good looks. You need to find better looks, to be honest. Yeah.
McGoldrick makes them both. And continue to be perfect from the Chemist Warehouse stripe to the Pouākai. See if there'll be a bit more ball movement here as they try and play through McSpadden, who just bullies her way. Doesn't get the finish. Oh, McGoldrick. It's a block party. The credit to the Fire staying with it. Getting plenty of second, third, fourth chance opportunities here. These two teams, the most offensive rebounds in the league, and the class of Ashley Jones once again shining through. She's up to double digits with an and one opportunity.
That really hurts you with the Pouākai. They've made three or four offensive rebounds there, and then given up an and one to finish it.
Ashley Jones made her debut against the Pouākai at 25 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Not a bad stat line to open up in Tauihi on that occasion.
Yeah, she's good at basketball.
Understatement of the year, I reckon. Sam Smith is the Pouākai. They themselves a battle here against the team they're yet to taste victory against this year. Right out. Late in the clock here. Going to have to get something to go quickly. Forbes probably wasn't the right option. Fast breaks on here. Oh, good work, McGoldrick, but such is the hustle there. Yeah, didn't have a clock reset, unfortunately. It just feels like the Fire always have a player crashing through, creating second opportunities. The offensive rebounds now, that was the 9th for the Fire, just 1 for the Pouākai.
You hear the comms coming in from the Pouākai bench there. Pretty clear. Just get a rebound.
Oh dear, what's happened there? So, Sam just not getting the feet right. The hands a bit slippery from McKenna Dale, and a real dog's breakfast there. Yeah, back to the initial point, the rebounding. It's not really an area of weakness for this Pouākai team. Something they've been bullied at here early is Brown from downtown. Back out to a double-digit lead. McSpadden, what can she create? Jaeger back into the game. Well, not on the same page was Jaeger and Jones. Momentum back at the Mainlanders all of a sudden. There's Can. Brown calling for it, doesn't get it. Go to McGoldrick instead. Nice move, Ezra McGoldrick. And Alex Stojkovic again, seen enough. Another small win early in the quarter for the home team. And you see them huddling in there. The 5 on the floor, Sam. A lot of belief in this unit. That you think coming off last week, that grinding out a pretty ugly but rewarding win over the Kahu.
Yeah, you just see them every time the Fire get a little sniff, the Pouākai are able to kind of get one back and keep them at bay. Kind of up 12 at the moment. It's pretty comfortable with them comfortable for the second quarter.
Rynell with 10 points, Can with 9. It's several other key contributors coming off the bench as well. Sean Rabadi with 6.
It's a healthy spread too.
On the other side, Ashley Jones with 12 points and 5 of 9 shooting. We just need to get a bit more from some of the other pieces. Jaeger's done well off the bench with 7. But I don't mind this from a coaching perspective from Stojkovic. It felt like a timeout was certainly needed there. Just a reset. And into the ball game for the first time tonight, I believe, Eva Langton. As we heard from her pre-game, first year at the Phi after a couple of seasons at the Queens. Certainly.
Stratford girl, I believe, Matt. Is that right?
Yeah, out of Taranaki.
Yeah. Shout out to Quinton Bailey.
Here they are now at the Phi. Kurasami in as well. Giving some of those key starters a rest. Good hand there by Brown and great work from Can. And the bounce pass as well. Oh, everything but the finish. Brown stays with it and puts it back up and in. The imports coming up big in the second quarter for the Pouākai. Lead by 14. McSpadden down low. What's that spin to the left, doesn't she?
That's hard to stop from that close.
Rynell gets it back from Brown. A little bit of indecision up high, and again, late in the clock here, going to have to play a bit of ISO ball. Banks closed on this occasion for Mackenzie Forbes. Just lacked a little bit of direction there offensively, the Pouākai, as Jones fires away. And then Forbes is stripped of it. Great work by Kurasami. It's not an offensive rebound, it's a steal. Creating opportunities here, the visitors, as Jaeger puts up a awkward looking attempt. Again, Jones with another offensive rebound, blocked by McGoldrick, stays with it. Oh, it's relentless from Ashley Jones.
Yeah, she's doing all she can right now to keep the fire in this game.
What a wonder what the Pouākai can do a bit more of in terms of boxing out and trying to keep the fire away. And getting these extra looks as that one misses from Rynell. Rynell have 14 rebounds, 9 of them offensive.
Unlucky there, you might have missed that, but just Jones wasn't looking, hit her in the back, straight out of bounds.
Not surprising after that last position to see Canmore controlling things, as Brown, quick catch and release, is going to get a long rebound of her own. Can is slowing things down. Gets it to Forbes. Late in the clock again, but Mackenzie Forbes.
Another rebound. Back up.
Well, we spoke about it pre-game, in the battle of the rebounds. I have to say the Five won that battle so far, but Cassandra Brown now with a couple of offensive rebounds quickly turning into buckets. She's up to 9 points. Mentioned earlier, coming off those season highs in points and rebounds. Good find there, Jaeger, Kurasami. It's around right now. Almost uses the backboard to good effect. And what do you know? An offensive rebound for the Phi. That's 10 for the game. We're 3 minutes shy of half time. Right now gets it down low to Brown. Good way there, Kurasami. And stay with the Pouākai. 45-35. Looks like under 3 minutes to play. can. Will fire away from 3. Look good off the hand, right in front of us, and drains it.
Been much more aggressive looking to score tonight than usual. It's paying off.
Oh, great find there from the fine. Ashley Jones going deep into her bag with a 3. She's up to 17 points. Brown, work here from Jaeger, staying in front, forcing a tough shot. And a win there for Morgan Jaeger. Snyder with it. Oh, threads the needle. Oh, just misses. There's Jones. Again, late in the count. Oh, I think she's got it off in time. It does count off the glass from Hayley right now. I'll tell you what, Sam, that felt like a very quick 24 seconds.
That might have been a 14-second.
Caught everyone by surprise.
And the Pouākai just fallen asleep on defence.
It's just about to say the same thing. Paul Flynn right in front of us, screaming timeout, really unhappy with that. It's quite a remarkable turn of events at the other end of the court. Really like the game of Morgan Jaeger, though, off the bench for the fight. It's that nice little skip step and shimmy to kind of catch the defence on their heels.
Take some of the kind of burden of creating offence off the likes of Jones and Dale and Callan and such. You know, she's a good ball handler, gets downhill, creative, like you say, nice ball handler.
And she's at 9 points. Ashley Jones leading all scorers at 17 on the Pouākai side. And you mentioned it before, Sam, around Michaela Can. Well, we know what she can do offensively. In a game here against the Kahu at Cowles Stadium, where she had 26 points, 20 of which came in the first half. Sometimes it feels like she's a bit unselfish in the way she goes about her basketball, because she can certainly score the basketball.
Yeah, we say that, but she quietly has 6 assists tonight as well. So she's doing it all.
Yeah, perfect from the field, perfect from the free throw stripe. And pretty handy assist to turnover ratio as well, with 6 assists and just a couple of turnovers. This feels like a assistant coach out there as well with Michaela Can. You know, every play, back of her hand. And she is with it now after the timeout. Brown to Rynell in the corner. Good pressure there from McSpadden. Here's Snyder the other way. And they go to McSpadden again. Yeah. That's just too easy.
Back to the well.
Cutting it to 9 points. And you count down towards half-time. Pouākai will be pleased to get over 50 in the half. Had some tough scoring nights in the last couple of games, but that is careless late in the contest. And McKenna Dale, don't leave her open like that in the closeout. Cassandra Brown gets it wrong. She can shake her head all she likes, but 3 free throw attempts coming up here for McKenna Dale.
Chance to cut to 6 points as well. He'd be pretty happy should the fire going into the half down 6.
Absolutely, especially after that 10-0 start. Some of the early three-point shooting. 3 of 10 for the ball game. This is the first, though, Dale. Still just a staggering statistic from behind that offensive rebounds. 13 now for the ball game for the Phi.
More offensive than defensive. You don't see that too often.
Compared to 4 offensive rebounds for the Pouākai. That's 2 of 3. Ashley Jones herself has 7 of those offensive rebounds. Influencing the game in so many ways as Can spots a little gap and gets swatted out of the way. In fact, no, it's a foul call on McSpadden. Yeah, she'll accept it. Snyder thought it was on her initially. Yeah, it looked clean.
Nice change up there from the Pouākai though. Can's been aggressive. They set that nice high punch screen for her to get downhill, get to the hoop. It pays off.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's the best free throw shooter in Tauihi, Michaela Can. Basically automatic from the Chemist Warehouse strike. 9-point lead, shot clock's off, and the fight finished with a flourish here to close the half, and they just want to chat things over first. Got the BNZ player timeout to use. And they do just that. So with Cowling, Jones, Snyder, McSpadden and Dale on the floor. The starters. This BNZ player timeout. Good opportunity to quickly touch on tickets to the big game, courtesy of our friends at BNZ. Do scan that QR code there on the left of your screen. Tickets to be given away to likes of community groups, sports groups. Get along to a Tauihi game in person and enjoy the action. Where do they go here? The fight. Snyder. Do it all herself here, potentially Snyder. Can't get it to go, the floater. And they should just hold on to it here, the Pouākai, and they do just that. To close, it's been a pretty good half for the home team. With a 53-44 lead. Big contributions from their leader and point guard, Michaela Can, who's had a near-perfect night, 14 points, hasn't missed from the field or the free throw line to go along with 6 assists as well. She's a big reason that the Pouākai lead by 9 at the break. Plenty more to come here from Cowles. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium, where it's all go here at half-time. Almost all the kids here at the gym out on the home floor. But a jump jam by the looks of it. A throwback to my school days. Anyway, Sam Smith alongside me, Nick Bewley, at half-time, where it's the Pouākai leading 53-44 against the Whai. And a big reason that they are in front by 9 is the game of Michaela Can, Sam. What can you say about that box score that she's put together there?
Yeah, we've been talking about it all night. She's been perfect from the field, perfect from the line. 14 points, throwing 6 assists, and you're pretty happy with that, aren't you?
How do you feel like, as we take a look at the big smile on the face there of Michaela Can and some of our key stats here, she's up to 14 points. On the Whai side, though, given the start that they had, falling to a 10-0 start, you feel like maybe relatively, well, happy's probably not the right word, but knowing that if they can put a few things together, continue to dominate offensive rebounds, there's a game here to be won.
Yeah, look, they haven't shot the ball well. They're a good shooting team. They've turned it over, but they're stuck in the game because they've played physical, got amongst it and got rebounds, kept themselves in the game. I bet in that Pouākai locker room, that's all they're talking about is rebounding.
Easier said than done, though, it feels like, with the matchup around Lara McSpadden, who just seems to be able to do anything she likes down low at the moment. What have you made of her first half?
Yeah, she's been awesome. When they've played through her and been deliberate about it, it's been almost a guaranteed basket every time.
Stat line about to come up that I'm really keen to hear from you about too, Sam. The blocks. Ezra McGoldrick, just quietly, you were saying off air, you raised your hand with all 5 fingers there. 5 blocks. There it is. All 5 blocks for the game. That's a tremendous effort from Ezra.
Yeah, that's good for 40 minutes from any player. And she's done it at half-time. I'll be curious to know what the league record is, because she could be on track for something special.
Yeah, to get Mike Lacey on the case there. Speaking of league records as well, one to keep an eye on too is that magic number 37, a record shared for individual point scoring between Tessa Madgen and Amari Thomas. Ashley Jones, just quietly, as you mentioned during the call there, Sam, racking up 17 points. They're certainly going to need to shut her down as well. The Pouākai look pretty happy there in the changing rooms. Plenty of basketball still to come. Don't go anywhere here on Sky Sport. The second half not too far away. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium. Still time to get involved in our mix and pick poll. Scan that QR code there. A slight adjustment, if anything, from those pre-game numbers. Pouākai 56%. Of course, worth remembering, the Whai are the only team the Pouākai haven't beaten in season 2024. In fact, these two teams played each other just 8 days ago, and it was the Whai who had a big win, 91-71. Much better opening half, for sure, for the Pouākai here on their home gym. Koalas here in Cowles. It's all happening during a half-time interval. Big third quarter, you feel, coming up. Sam's always sort of talked about is that, you know, championship quarter, really coming out of that half-time and put every foot forward.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see if the Pouākai can box out this quarter, and on the flip side, do the Whai keep rebounding and maybe hit some threes that could really turn the game around for them.
Certainly created a number of extra opportunities in the offensive rebounding. Been a discussion in our group chat around the record for most blocks in a game after you prompted me to ask the question, Sam. Ezra McGoldrick on 5. A discussion that the record might be 7, but we'll keep that one on watch as well. It's poor old Ezra McGoldrick, though, for all that work. I reckon about 4 of those 5 blocks, it's then ended up back in the hand of Ashley Jones for another opportunity.
Yeah, a bit of a stat pad in here for Jones and the rebounds, but take what you can get.
So, big opportunity this for both teams entering the business end of the season. The last time these two teams will play each other in the regular season. And the Whai, of course, as well, haven't won on the road. So, certainly in the comforts of their home gym in Tauranga, they've come to the fore, but we're mindful of that too. There's Paul Flynn having a deep discussion there with Coin officials.
Very friendly, I'm sure. Speaking of change for the second half, we haven't seen much from Cowling yet. She's a pretty good player, so you think you might get a bit more in the second half here.
Yeah, it still feels like she's getting back to her best with the injury-disrupted start. As they go to McSpadden early, doesn't get the finish though on that occasion. Feel like they need to play and go back to her more often than not in this third quarter. As Forbes fires away from 3, back of the iron, rebound Dale. Ops against the fast break pass, and now Brown is in an awkward position there and fouls Ashley Jones in the corner. We go to McSpadden. There is Cowling Sam, and
Think of it.
Maybe that's the catalyst to get her going here in the second half. Sure does the great deal of confidence seeing that ball go through like that. Effortless attempt. Can right out. Oh, the pass just away to the left from Forbes. Again, late in the shot clock here, the Pouākai and Forbes create something out of nothing. Eight-point ball game. Two-man action here, and Spannon gets Snyder out in the corner. Doesn't go.
Seen more from Cowling though, even there, she's getting downhill. Good pass from McSpadden, who a good pass out to Snyder.
There's Cam. So they're going to Forbes early, getting her involved in back-to-back buckets for Mackenzie Forbes.
Also had a quiet first half.
Just the 5 points in the first half for Forbes. Oh, lovely pass that from Dale, but McSpadden has made that a touch awkward. There's Forbes again. Ryan down low. Gets around Jones and doesn't get the roll. Helter-skelter here, end to end. Snyder now. Get around McGoldrick. Wary of that blocking threat. And how about the pass? Beautiful service from Kanda Brown.
Another assist for her, up to 7.
There's Cowling once more. Alternative Nike colours on. There's Dale. Good contest from Forbes. Snyder trying to sell the call there. It's going to stay. In fact, it is going to stay the way of the fight. She's done well there.
Speaking of shoes there, Mick, I'm a big fan of Forbes' Kobe she got on. A nice USC colourway by the looks of it. Don't see those too often.
Cowling fires away quick. This one doesn't drop. And the fight get a stop. Right now, set herself a pretty good game with 13 points. Get that turnaround to go. Here come the fire again. So much pace. Don't want to let the Pouākai set up defensively. As Jaeger gets it wide. Wayward. This was noticeable to me anyway, Sam. The Pouākai slowing down the pace. Five trying to increase it at any opportunity.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, this quarter's been a bit all over the place. There's been no real flow or structure to it yet.
Can now, their first miss of the game. So quickly, the Fire getting it down the court, firing away a 3. Another offensive rebound. Another block. The 6th of the game, but oh, what do you know? It's back with Ashley Jones, and what do you know? The Fire have themselves a bucket. Goodness me.
That's about all 5 storylines in one play there.
If you needed a summary of the game so far, in many ways, that told most of the story. They're still sticking in here in this third quarter, which, as Sam mentioned, this hasn't quite had the flow, and that's a good bucket there from McGoldrick as Jones falls to the floor. Brown saying she's flopped. A bit doing down that far end. And the Fire aren't happy either.
And no call either way on that one? Just play on?
Yeah, doesn't appear to be. Tell you what, though, I don't know if Ashley Jones is the player you want to poke the bear. The players during your time who you knew you didn't want to get in the face of and aggravate and fire up?
Oh, Tom Vodonovich just kind of scared me a little bit. A lot stronger than he looks.
There is Snyder. Early 3 again from the Fire, doesn't go. They're now 4 of 18 for the game right now, trying to keep it in, but unable to do so. Turnover number 8 for the Pouākai. There's Morgan Jaeger. Oh, great work right now. Juggled it, kept it in. Again, back with the 5. And another offensive rebound from Ashley Jones. And oh, how about the second shot there? Ashley Jones. Let's take a second look. Oh, right now. Did it ever so well. We're not going to see the shot from Jones, but it's been that kind of night for her.
For a guard, she's an unbelievable rebounder. There must be how many offensive rebounds are up to now?
I think that's 8, if not 9. See if that updates. and no defensive rebounds. So she's threatening a double-double here, purely with offensive rebounds. So can she complete the three-point play? Yes, she can. So another 20-point game for Ashley Jones. Just the only 5 player, though, in double digits. Abby Cabillo into the game now here for the Pouākai. Michaela Can stays in. And here she is with it now. Rabati, right to the left. Again, late in the clock. The crowd helping out with the chanting of the shot clock. 3 away. And McGoldrick, block number 7. Sorry, Sam.
She's everywhere.
She's going to take a seat, Ezra McGoldrick. What an evening for her defensively. Here's Jaeger. Quick release 3. Another rebound for Jones. Didn't touch the rim, of course. They're going to have to get it up. And that is silky. Morgan Jaeger. There's a real impact off the bench. Sporting that serious arm cast as well, or bandaging. There's Rabati. Should make the most of this matchup. Too strong, but can't get the finish. Brown tips it. Straight in the hands of Jones. Interesting little period this, with just over 3 to play in the third. Jaeger up high. Oh, way to the right. They would have cut it to 4. Confirmation that does tie the Tauihi record for most blocks in a game. McGoldrick now with 7.
13 minutes left. She can make it all her own.
Good drive there. Cassandra Brown putting her head down. The left.
Maybe even a double-double with blocks.
Well, you don't really ever see players threatening double-digit blocks or offensive rebounding, but we've got the potential for both here in the same game. Quite extraordinary.
Ezra usually a good rebounder too, so almost unfortunate that she's not on triple-double watch.
And a first miss for the night from the Chemist Warehouse stripe for the Pouākai. 13 of 14 now. He made as many trips to the line in this quarter. 8-point game. There's Jaeger again. Not getting what she wanted straight away. Eventually gets it back. And a foot out of bounds, Michaela Cowling. Right out, Cabillo. Oh, how about that, Abby Cabillo? Big time bucket there to get it back to double digits. Just when it feels like the Fire closing that gap, getting very close. And the Pouākai hit back in a big way.
It's almost the complete opposite of last week's game, where we had the Pouākai playing the chaser and the Fire in the lead.
No lead is safe, particularly here at Cowles. We've seen some wild fourth quarters. It's Cabillo, same spot, same result. Big impact off the bench. The Australian point guard. Jaeger now the other way. Hangs on the rim. Surely 3 from 3. Goes into Rabadi. A lovely pass, but again a moving screen. Basket won't count. He's going to be on Michaela Can, actually. She'll check out late in this third quarter. So a 12-point buffer. And the Fire go to the three-quarter break with some momentum. Kitasome into the game. This is a good matchup, this down low. McSpadden and Rabadi. Good find, though, by McSpadden. Dale just hasn't been able to get that range from 3 tonight, McKenna Dale. And 1 of 5 from downtown. Brown. Look good off the hand, it is.
Makes up for the last one there, doesn't she?
Big swing late in this third quarter as Cowling fires away. Oh, we got ourselves a 3-point shooting contest all of a sudden. Shot clock goes off. And who's going to take the last shot of the quarter here? They go to McGoldrick. Yeah, huge size advantage there, and that's the Ezra McGoldrick spin move. Still got time here, though. The Fire need to put it up. Kitasome doesn't go. So the Pouākai. They took a couple of punches there, threw some back of their own to lead by 14 with a quarter to play. She has got a double-double now with offensive rebound.
Finally got one.
So does it? So I'm guessing it counts when a block shot you collect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to Cowles. The crowd are having themselves a fantastic end to Canterbury Anniversary Day. Public holiday in these parts. And their team, the Mainland Pouākai, leading by 14. Looking for their first win over the Fire this season. Another somewhat staggering statistic out of this ball game is Ashley Jones does have her 10th offensive rebound to have a double-double, 20 points and 10 rebounds alone at the offensive end. But, my co-commentator here, Sam Smith, was clarifying during the ad break. Sam certainly benefited from, I think she's been blocked 4 times, all of which by Ezra McGoldrick.
Yeah, Ezra on the other side of that with 7 blocks for the game, which is probably equally impressive.
That ties a Tauihi record in season 3 of the competition. Of course, you can get involved in our latest mix and pick poll, the MVP of the game. Certainly some strong candidates. Michaela Can there at the top of the book as well. Need to get Ashley Jones in there somehow. Surely some love for Ezra McGoldrick too. Record equaling night. Lovely finish there on the free throw line from Cowling. They won't die wondering the fight, and given their capacity to shoot the three-point ball and willingness to shoot it, they can get this gap from double digits down to within a possession pretty quickly. Kirasome wasn't far away. Another offensive rebound almost for Dale. What is the call there? I think it might be a foul on Cabillo. In actual fact, it's an overrule Pouākai position.
You can see it really, the fight. We know the Fire play fast, but they're down 12, 9 minutes left. They'll play even faster now, I think. And they'll get threes up. There's no doubt.
They are 5 of 25 from downtown, 20%. And they do usually shoot the three ball just a shade over 30%. As Forbes leaves that one short from the corner.
Only takes a couple though, and I'll be right back.
Kirasome, Dale. She's one of them. Can't leave open from downtown. McSpadden.
Good battle there from Robati to get McSpadden out the paint there.
Yeah. Cowling. Long rebound for McSpadden. Gets that spin. Can't finish on the left-hand side. Right there by the Pouākai. I certainly feel like since they've gone to Rabati in that matchup with McSpadden, Sam, that has nullified McSpadden's impact.
Yeah, it's not a glorious job, but someone's got to do it.
Certainly rewarding her team for some of that dirty work. Shana Rabati, as McSpadden actually comes out of the game here. Snyder in, along with Jaeger. And a little bit of confusion here on the bench. Michaela Can's taking a seat early in the fourth. Abby Cabillo with a couple of big three-pointers in that third quarter. And she'll fire away again and make again.
Why not? Why not?
Well, this is quite a crucial contribution. Abby Cabillo now the big-time rebound for the shortest player on the court. You love to see it.
Shoot the next one.
I was about to say, thinking of going for a fourth wee heat check.
Deserve it.
Earned the right. Absolutely. McGoldrick almost gets caught. Forbes. Oh, what a pass. Cabillo with a finish. And a timeout called by the Whai. This has been some game off the bench for Abby Cabillo. 13 points, excuse me, in 14 minutes. And a perfect 3 from 3 from downtown.
Their team love it too. They're fired up with that. Couple screams, chest bump.
Well, she joined the Pouākai a little later after the beginning of the season, Abby Cabillo. Out of the Northern Territory. It's a player who's no stranger to success, winning WNBL championships with the Canberra Capitals. And making what might well be a winning contribution here tonight. And noise has just gone up a couple of decibels here. It's either through a Pouākai run or free stuff being fired out into the crowd, or a combination of the two. But a 17-point lead now. It's Sam has sort of taken the wind out of the sails of the Whai here. Be interesting to see how they respond.
Yeah, you know, a timeout. Hopefully stem the tide a little bit and they can get in a run of their own. But if Cabillo keeps hitting threes like that, it might be tough for them. That's the kind of spark you love off the bench, though. 13 points.
One of 4 players for the Pouākai in double digits. As Jones held slightly quieter offensively in the second half. 17 in the first, just a 3 in the second. As she fires away from 3, then that is wayward. But what do you know? Another offensive rebound. I don't think it touched the rim, so they fire away again. This is almost like 3x3 basketball, this. They're going to check the ball out. Fire away from three. Finally, Ashley Jones puts it up and in from close range. It's hectic, to say the least, the way the Fire play their basketball. As Can misses with the layup. Here come the visitors. And a block, this time Rabadi, the 5th time tonight. Jones has been rejected, but what do you know? She is in the right place at the right time, makes it, and we'll head to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. It's magnetic, the ball for Ashley Jones.
Yep. And her effort just doesn't stop. She just keeps going no matter what happens.
And a timeout called by Coach Flynn and the Pouākai. That's just recognising, again, that while they have a relatively comfortable lead, they don't want to open the door for this Fire team. Between their ability to create second opportunities with offensive rebounds and how they shoot the three ball, they very quickly get back into this one.
Just a few messy possessions there as well. And I know the Fire couldn't capitalise, but you kind of want to nip that in the bud as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm sure, irrespective of the result going forward for the Pouākai, having a look at the tape around boxing out, the fact that the Pouākai themselves are at a strong offensive rebounding team, usually average around 11 a game. And tonight, they've just had the 4. And conversely, for the 5, 25. I don't think I haven't seen anything like it.
Yeah, it's unheard of. 25 offensive and only 18 defensive for the Fire.
So free throws forthcoming here for Ashley Jones. Make them both, cuts it to 11. Took over, in fact, excuse me, of course, it's a three-point play. Makes the free throw attempt, cuts it to 12. Rabadi pressured there by Jaeger. There's Cabello almost daring her to fire away again. Right out, back to Cabello. We floater off the left, just away to the left. Rabadi fighting for it. And it's going to be called for a foul. Just her second. Pouākai done well. Stay out of foul trouble. In fact, so have the Fire. Sandra Brown, the only player with 3 fouls. Is this where the Fire go on a bit of a run? Dale. This hasn't been her night from 3.
It's not a bad look either. It's a quick shot, relatively open 3, and that's what they want. They just can't seem to find it.
Lovely pass there, Rabadi to Rynell. Simple basketball, done very well. And look at the coaches, they're screaming again, don't leave Dale free, and that's why. She was 1 of 6 going into that, mate. Back to 11. Rabadi, oh, great move on the young Smiler. Here's Dale once more. Snyder, Dale gets it back, catches McGoldrick in the air, tries to push the final pass, and out of bounds.
Pouākai in a bit of trouble matching up her in transition there. They're kind of lucky not to give up another 3 there.
Certainly noticed in this 4th quarter, we said the 2 games in 3 days last week. But 6 days to recover from that road trip, but spending a fair amount of energy. Right out, spatting all over it. They go to McGoldrick. They like this matchup, and McGoldrick, too strong, too long, And 2 points with the potential of making it 3.
Really nice fundamental footwork there. Pump fake, step through.
And it's tough on young Kaylee Smiler off the bench. And makes the free throw. And out to a 16-point lead now. Feels like a long way home for the fight. Such has been their night. McSpadden again getting to that left, and this time finishes.
Fly needs some stops now.
Both Dale and Snyder out here for the fight.
You see the Pouākai really trying to punish the smaller mismatch.
Here's Can, good find in the corner, Rabadi, money. A really good three-point shooting season, Sean Rabadi, particularly here on home floor. And they're back out to their equal largest lead of the night, 17, and Ashley Jones says, I'm not done just yet. Stops critical though, as you say, Shan, here for the fight. Timeout will come shortly too from Coach Stojkovic. There they go to the mismatch once more, Rabadi. Kirisomi gambled. And Rabadi will head to the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Take out McSpadden, and the Pouākai pretty much have a size advantage in every other matchup, and they're really trying to take advantage of that.
Timeout called. Yeah, it's been a great game too for Rabadi. Feel like they made that adjustment there on McSpadden. 22 minutes off the bench. Just quietly racked up 11 points. A couple of rebounds, 3 assists, a steal as well. Ashley Jones all of a sudden getting a fair amount of love on our MVP poll. 28 points. Fight next up, they'll head home and host the Kahu in 8 days' time. For the Pouākai, it's a 9-day breather before they head to the capital to face the Tokomanawa Queens. It's going to be a tight finish, that is for certain. It's been a great addition so far of the Tauihi League. Like anyone on their day is capable.
Yeah, the fire due to hit some more threes here. They're 7 of 32 at the moment, and they usually go at about 11.5, 12 a game.
There's that one short, does Rabadi. Throwing in the towel here though, the fight still with Jones, Cowling, Dale on the floor. Smiler in the corner. Leaves it short, McGoldrick, strong rebound. And 6th of the game to go along with her 7 blocks, 11 points. Need to get Tauihi fantasy basketball in, I reckon. Next season, draft Ezra in your stats leagues. Goodness me. Jones now again putting her body on the line. Slid around every inch of the Cowles gymnasium. And she'll head to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Opportunity to get a 30-piece. I think that'll be for the 2nd time this season. Career high 32 coming against the Queens. What a get she's been for this Whai team. Splits the free throws, but another offensive rebound. This time it's Dale. And a wayward pass, McGoldrick. Another defensive play. A bit reckless there from Forbes. Sandra Brown's going to check back in here late for the Pouākai to spot their 16-point buffer as Rabati. Oh, wanted to get in on the block party. Called for the foul. Yeah, some bruised bodies here at the Whai. Dale, not for the first time hitting the floor.
Never nice landing your hip like that. Great bruise spot.
They certainly play. They don't shy away from the physical sides of the game to the Pouākai. In many ways, it's they've been a troublesome matchup for the Kahu in the way they just fight tooth and nail for every position. It might not be pretty. A win's a win. Dale looks a little bit uncomfortable on that shoulder as well. Shocked me there. Of course, it's her free throws coming up, but might be her close to done. In fact, she is going to take a seat now. Let's see her back up on her feet, though.
I think that means she's done for the night. If you sub on free throws, I don't think you can come back in, but don't quote me.
Lena Snyder off the bench can't make Dale's first free throw. Makes the second. And a foul here now on Smiler. Super impressive game again from that lady on your screen, Michaela Can. A lot of damage in that first half in particular, but creeping up to 32 minutes played now. 14 points, 10 assists. So a double-double there. After so many meaningful contributions. And it's a big-time leader as well. This Pouākai side, crossover, gets it to Forbes. Always looked a bit shallow. It's the front of the iron just. Here come the Whai, playing their Whai brand of basketball. And again, bodies slamming to the ground. This time it's Can and Cowling.
Double foul by looks of it.
Yeah. So a bit to unpack here. We're just double checking with the double foul who will have possession. And it will be Pouākai ball. So no doubt, big for the confidence here for the Pouākai that somewhat of a bogey team, the Whai. They haven't beaten this season. And this very much looks like win number 5 as Ashley Jones just had her ankles broken in mid-court. Thankfully, she's up and okay. As the Whai continue to fight. Oh, nice little move there, Smiler. Ball movement to Cowling. It's a lovely shot. And the foul on the closeout from Forbes.
Really hunting threes. There's really no other option for them at the moment. 8 points and need them quick.
Yeah, they've taken McSpadden out as well. So 79 attempts now for the Whai from the field, courtesy of So many of those offensive rebounds. 57 attempts in comparison for the Pouākai. But the home team shooting at a 55% clip from the field and 50% from three as well against arguably the best three-point shooting team in the league. In some ways, they've beat them at their own game there.
But that's the volatility of the three, though, isn't it? One game swing is all can undo you.
And we're heading towards a fascinating finish to the regular season. The Queens taking top spot. The Pouākai out to get their 5th win. A couple of losses for the defending champion Kahu. And Whai on their day can deliver. The Pouākai have now, should this stay the
Big rebound
in
there.
their favour. Yeah, McGoldrick needed to haul that one in and grabs the foul as well.
And she'll walk down and shoot free throws too.
Really is for anyone to guess who's going to lift the silverware at season's end. A lot of contenders that on their day really upset the apple cart, including this team in dark blue here from the mainland. He gets the roll with the second. And Coach Stojkovic wants one final word with his charges. Might give some youngsters a bit of a run.
You'd be pretty happy with the Pouākai with this result from last week. Almost a 30-point turnaround in the end result.
And just backing up a win with another big performance. Felt like it's gone to the win-loss for quite some time for the Pouākai. We still have games to come against the Queens away and back here at Cowles on the 28th of November to host the Hoiho. And then to round out their regular season on the 6th of December hosting the Queens. So 2 against the Queens, 1 against the Hoiho. And this will take them to 5 wins, same amount of wins as the Queens and the Kahu. And opens up a bit of a buffer there on the Whai.
Guessing a quick 3 here.
And it is just that from Jones. Not bad off the hand either, just a little shallow. Yet another offensive rebound for the Whai. More shots coming. More threes coming. And sadly, for those supporters of the Whai, more misses. In many ways, the story of the night. Here's right now. It's a pass free to Brown, who tries to get something up as she was falling down. And does get the whistle and a foul call late in the shot clock.
Brown on 15 as well. She's really kind of snuck by on that one.
Yeah, certainly missed 3 or 4 game stretch with a back injury. 15 points make that 16 and 6. We've now got 6 points with 6 players, excuse me, with double-digit scoring. Really, there's a collective effort, and as we quite often see here in GJ Gardner-Holmes Tauihi, playing right through the final 40 minutes. BBNZ player timeout called from the Whai. get through one final offensive set, despite the game looking well beyond reach. As mentioned before, still two home games here for the Pouākai to come, and plenty of opportunities in and around the country to get to a big game. So happy man there, Paul Flynn.
Happy on the inside.
Another three-pointer missed, another offensive rebound. And Snyder makes from close range. Putting the pressure on here. They're not going to be able to advance the ball here. In fact, they lose it. The Pouākai, excuse me. So frustrating little exchange there with the game well and truly in the bag. But those are the things, those little 1%, 2%ers, aren't they, Sam, between a team that can contend for a championship and a team that can win one.
Yeah, this game's obviously all wrapped up for the Pouākai, but still in the fourth quarter, we still haven't figured out. Oh, sorry, the Pouākai haven't figured out how to box out and secure rebounds. The fire all over it.
Just double checking, see if those stats have updated. Yeah, up to 27 offensive rebounds now. 83 shot attempts for the Fire. And 83 points to show for it. Foul call on Snyder. So getting some bonus basketball here late. There's Rynell, who did a lot of hurt damage early in that first half.
Back-to-back threes to start the games is always a good way to do it.
Yeah, 10-0 run to begin. Really gave the Pouākai that head start. And you look at the margin there, in many ways that was very much a significant period of the game, and the Fire just weren't quite there from the jump. There's a rare offensive rebound now for the Pouākai. Cass Brown, and she'll head to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. A lot of smiles there. You ladies probably thinking pretty keen for an ice bath and protein shake and ready to call it a day, but some extra basketball here. And safety first as well. And rolled ankles at this point of the game, that's for sure. Well, at any point, but trying to get a sub in here late is Coach Flynn. Abby Cabillo is going to have one last little burst off the bench, and for Michaela Can, who can put her feet up. Big game from Can, and big game from Abby Cabillo too, Sam. Those are 3 threes in the third quarter.
Yeah, they really helped kind of secure the lead there for Pouākai. Big contribution off the bench.
And a big time win for the home team. Smiles all around. Back-to-back wins, and their first win this season over the Fire. They've beaten everybody, or every other team in this Tauihi League. And certainly proving on their day that they can mix it with the best of them. The fight, we'll go back, watch the tape. And I'm sure on another day some of those threes fall and it could be a completely different story, but Pouākai deserved winners, Sam.
Absolutely, it was a great game for the Pouākai tonight. Good spread of scoring, good spread of everything, to be honest, and it kind of shows in the result.
98-83, the final score. Cassandra Brown leading the way for the Pouākai from a scoring perspective with 19. Hayley Rynell with 18. Michaela Can with a double-double, 14 points and 10 assists, despite a valiant shooting effort from Ashley Jones, 29 points to go along with 13 rebounds, 11 of them offensive, as we work through some of the key stats courtesy of the Chemist Warehouse. It's not quite enough there for the Fire on this occasion. And how about Ezra McGoldrick too, Sam? An equal record now with 7 blocks, 9 rebounds, She ended up in double-digit scoring herself too with 13 points.
It's a hell of a stat line. Very impressive.
It's certainly going from strength to strength. Here are the blocks. 9 did nothing, and 7 off the hand of Ezra McGoldrick, the North Canterbury product. Hayley right now with 3 steals as well. Plenty of basketball still to come here on Sky Sport, including Sunday's fixture between the Tokomanawa Queens up in the capital, hosting the Southern Hoiho, and it's back down to the Edgar Centre in Dunedin. Thursday night, the Kahu with 2 games in 3 days. First against the Hoiho, then up against the Whai. And the Pouākai, I believe on the Sunday week, they'll have 9 days now to recuperate, recover on the back of a win before they take on the Queens themselves. But that'll do it from us here at Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. High fives, connecting with the fans. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. On the back of a win, the Mainland Pouākai too good on this occasion, 98-83 over the Whai.